Hey everybody, Garret here. Saturday, time of recording this, November the 23rd, 4:54 Eastern. So, recap the Adler time. Both for the Manor and the Frauen. Both matchups this weekend have taken place. For the Frauen, they started off this yesterday, Friday afternoon in the North American and evening in Europe, going to Union Berlin, who are in the DFB Pokal, the round of 16. Union Berlin are in this fight, looking to get promoted, but having a stellar defensive record. And as you can see, and for those that saw the match or saw the highlights, definitely made it difficult for the Eintracht Frauen. In fact, it was very late in the second half when Laura Freigang finally broke the deadlock on a corner, near post header, flicked it, trickled in into the side of the net. 1-0 to the Adler. Barbara Dunst, who had I thought was, and kind of has mentioned multiple people in the Eintracht Frankfurt Discord, probably the player of the match, at least in my opinion. Got a well-deserved goal, a great strike to seal the deal. 2-0, the final. Big win, difficult environment. For those that wonder, Union Berlin's Frauen side does play in the Stadion out in the Alten Försterei, similar to the Manor. And, it was the Frauen had to work for everything to progress onto the quarterfinals now in the DFB Frauen Pokal. To the Manor this afternoon, 12:30 Eastern kickoff on ESPN Plus in North America, and I think it was on Sky in Germany. For those that weren't at the Waldstadion, Eintracht Frankfurt went in knowing that a win against Werder Bremen would move them up to second in the table, thanks to a surprise result in the 9:30 a.m. Eastern fixtures today, and that was Hoffenheim 4, RB Leipzig 3. So, late business as usual seems like for D Adler as far as the shape, trap and goal. Collins Cock, Teat, and I think Tuta in your back line. I'll bring this up just so that way I don't mess any of this up. Your midfield for Nathaniel Brown on the left with Ansgar Knauf on the right. Mario Götze getting his 100th match in for Eintracht Frankfurt. Had a significant match day. We will explain why in just a quick second here. But as this progresses in here, and I got the lineup now, so Nemanja Collins, so trap and goal, Collins, Tuta, Koch, Teat, your back four. From right to left, Knauf, Elish Skirio, Mario Götze, Nathaniel Brown, and up top, the dynamic duo of Hugo Ekitike and Omar Marmoush. And I think it was summed up in that first half. Near chances for Werder Bremen, Eintracht Frankfurt with looking well, attacking consistently with the ball in the Werder Bremen end. Finally, just before half, in the 45th minute, Belbin play Hugo Ekitike with a great little feed, sets Mario Götze up in a prime position, close range, buries it, 1-0 to the Adler. Some chances for both teams, especially on Bremen's end in the second half, but at the end of the day, 3 points for Eintracht Frankfurt, 1-0 the final, a clean sheet in Bundesliga play. It's something we can't say that's happened often this year. In fact, I think it's only happened twice in Bundesliga play. Yes, Borussia Mönchengladbach, the earlier Tippspiel that Eintracht Frankfurt, the last Tippspiel Eintracht Frankfurt had at the Waldstadion. So, big 3 points. Another big win now when you look at the fact that Eintracht Frankfurt have now won all 5 in a row in all competitions. Unbeaten in their last 7, 6 wins and a draw. In second place outright. 2 points ahead of RB Leipzig, 3 points ahead of Bayer Leverkusen, 6 points behind Bayern Munich, who rolled yesterday. They had opened things up this match day. So I'm happy. I think at the end of the day, yes, would we have liked to see more goals? Yes. But I will take a clean sheet any given day with this squad. And, to be able to see out a tough matchup like this is very rewarding. So, what's next for the Adler, both the Manor and the Frauen? The Manor are resuming Europa League play, traveling to Denmark to take on FC Midtjylland. That is at 3 p.m. Eastern on Thanksgiving Day here. So, I have multiple football to watch in addition to my Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears here. Meanwhile, as far as the Frauen go, as I get into getting everything out here, their next matchup is, hold please as I bring that up. I am using my hold on a second here. There we go. Their next matchup is Monday, December 9th. Frauen Bundesliga play. They take on RB Leipzig. That is a noon kick. So time off for Eintracht Frauen. The Manor have Midtjylland on Thursday, November 28th at 3 o'clock. Bit of a heavy match fixture run coming up for Dino's lads. I think I heard something on the commentary today that it was 8-29. So yeah, that's a lot of fixtures coming ahead, but if this team plays the way that they do in most of these, you'll get good results. So for Garrett here to wherever and whenever you're all checking us out, thanks for your continued support of the Hey Eintracht Frankfurt podcast and recap the Adlers. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe on YouTube. The more we do that, the more we be able to do some cool things on YouTube specifically. Also, be sure if you haven't yet, go over to the Hey Eintracht Frankfurt Discord and join that, where you can find continued discussion on all things Eintracht Frankfurt, Manor, and Frauen. The latest episode of the Hey Eintracht Frankfurt podcast should be coming out relatively soon, both in audio and video forms. And any of your Hey Eintracht Frankfurt needs, go to hefpod.com. Find us on Twitter or X at HEFpod, old-fashioned way, HEFpod, or Hey Eintracht Frankfurt at gmail.com. So, for Garrett here to whenever, cheers. Forza, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, auf die Forza SGA.